like there's a problem that I cannot quite define, where the things that we believe and know are not aligned. What's impossible that's real, what's the possible we fear, and what's the truth within our hearts that we all wish was here.
Growing within us, sounds we've never felt before.
How do we trust when we cannot know the beliefs and the intentions of the people we don't know? We want to trust the world the way we trust ourselves, but if deceit and greed surround, we're fending for ourselves. Where do our doubts come from? Is it cause we fear ourselves? Or is there really evil? Or is there dispels? I grew up sensing tribalism of families, towns, and regions, and it didn't feel much different when I was living in a city. What changes for brief moments like those first 2 weeks of school, when a community young and transplant seems and wants to meet their fools without having doubts about their intentions. When we feel we need each other, our fears we give less credence. I've sensed this at summer camps, conferences, and blackouts, an opening of our hearts, a disappearance of our doubts. So where does this trust go when we leave these villages that suddenly we fear and distrust shows up within us?
Helpless feelings, I can't trust them anymore.
It feels like there's a problem that I cannot quite define, where the things that we believe and know are not aligned. What's impossible that's real, what's the possible we fear, and what's the truth within our hearts that we all wish was here. Is it when we all agree, or is it when we see a reflection of ourselves in our present company? Is that why things feel different when I'm watching a TV? Or am I just addicted to the ideas like conspiracies? Or do I just have doubts when I do not know the person who is reading off the news or controlling someone's industry? Or are we just doing the best that we can without the selfish, greedy powers generated by my head? Or have I read too much, or perhaps just not enough? I was knowing what's a fact become so fucking tough. Or have I not seen enough or met enough of the people who I would fear would hurt me if they were given power? Is the left too controlling? Is the right too apathetic? Or is this all about money? Just overgeneralizing may be pathetic, or the consequences of my feelings that are affecting my own family? And how can I prioritize when there's only just one planet?
Helpless feelings, I can't trust them anymore.
It feels like there's a problem that I cannot quite define, where the things that we believe and know are not aligned. What's impossible that's real, what's the possible we fear, and what's the truth within our hearts that we all wish was here. If we trust those who are close, or those who feel alike, why do our hearts ever close? This is just a feeling, right? I often feel that I can barely trust my own judgment, so I then settle in fear and trusting someone else's. How do I trust my feelings? Are they supported by the facts? What information's missing? Is it belief or lack of facts? What questions should I ask? How could I trust the answers? I just want to believe in people and celebrate with dancing. I notice I have faith in individuals and small groups, but there's an upper limit to this feeling where my doubts loop. Why would I expect your trust, though I feel I can relate to just about anyone, even those who you may hate? Does that seem believable? Why do I fear your doubt? If you do, I think I'd understand. I felt my doubts out loud. If this trust important, should I feel the need to trust you? I sure as fuck want to, but how does good trust grow?
Helpless feelings, I can't trust them anymore.
It feels like there's a problem that I cannot quite define, where the things that we believe and know are not aligned. What's impossible that's real, what's the possible we fear, and what's the truth within our hearts that we all wish was here. It feels like there's a problem that I cannot quite define, where the things that we believe and know are not aligned. What's impossible that's real, what's the possible we fear, and what's the truth within our hearts that we all wish was here.